of these fighters. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Jab does not score. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he just missed with that left jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the straight left. That counter shot late. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, though, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You've got a swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. No rest for the weary. Nope, that hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that Let's get it started in round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. jab just misses. No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. They are giving us a high-tempo show. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
On the other end of that, win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. You got that right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there. In this round, you had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Go back on the job, get back out there, and win the round. Depends on the end of all of that, and do what you got to do.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Just boxing, John Pierce. Good man. You stay focused. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
Here we go to the fourth round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of defense here at all. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Now, get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Set him up and you take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Now it's a tough or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Just slow. Just out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing your power. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Do about your defense on the end of all of that.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Not in your league. Come on, switch on. Stay focused. Don't let them back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end.
There's the bell to start round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Being exerted here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Counter punch caught him clean. And he misses with that straight left. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was... Let's start the 6th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
There's a counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Looks like trouble was averted. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Usyk. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How will they...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy. Here we go. It's round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout.